So much of this is dancing around the real issue. Mrs. Horton got it right when she said that Measure H and I were necessary for the last housing element. Those were the numbers that were required by the state. They had to be approved, or else they would have rolled over, period. That's what was required. That's why we had H and I. And we're making this much more difficult than what we need to do, because the new housing element had numbers that were 1/3 of those that were required in the old. And what Mrs. Horton indicated, and what I agree with her on, is why can't we just put a moratorium in place and revisit the numbers? That's exactly what I have been urging this council to do, and that's exactly what this council has refused to do for their stated reasons that they consider to be legitimate. The point is that for the new housing element, our numbers were much lower. We don't need the housing numbers that were voted in by H and I. The fact is, the numbers have changed. This is not a question of not respecting the vote of the people. This is telling the people, hey, the numbers have changed. They're 1/3 of what they used to be. Would you like to revisit what you voted on in H and I? It's that simple. It's that simple. And this council won't do it. I've tried. Mr. Schwing has tried. There is a majority on this council that just won't do it, and have stated reasons why they won't, because they're afraid of lawsuits and so forth. But that's the difference up here. And it's not going to change until there's a break in the council majority up here, or there's a change in the council majority.